I'm doing good. How about yourself?
So we just talked to Coach Harris. He said, you like that you were getting north and south a little bit more. Maybe last year you were trying to get outside and stuff. So is that a part of your game you've been trying to work on this spring? That you're a big guy, you can get north and south if you want to.
Yes, sir. Really just, reflecting on last year, getting comfortable with my body, is something I definitely want to, add to my game. Just impose my will more. I feel like that would just help my game overall. And I think, it can help the offense as well. When the coaches need me, throw me in there, to get the first down or get a touchdown, wherever it is, So I think that's definitely something I definitely want to, work on.
How confident are you this spring after last season?
Very confident. Just being here a full year now, I understand the offense now. So now, I'm out here. It's like I know the offense. If a guy needs, help or if a guy misses a signal, I can, help them with that. So, that just comes from preparation. Like I said, just reflecting on last year, going to this spring, I knew there are certain things I needed to work on. And I feel like, I've done pretty well thus far. Just got to finish it off, and bring it into, this upcoming season coming up.
Talked to Coach earlier about you being, in his mind, you were first guy that was trying to get East Coast, and we mentioned you being more kind of north-south now. What was it coaches said to you, or how did they help you make this transition so far?
The thing is, like, they didn't have to tell they didn't have to say anything to me. It was just me just reflecting, on last year, like, for an example, like against USF, we ran a draw, and it's a play that I can't forget about. Had I just, gotten north, planted my foot and gotten north, it would probably been like a 70-yard touchdown. But instead, I was trying to, get, a lateral and he got tackled. But just little plays like that, I knew going into this spring, it's something I needed to work on. Just impose my will more often, get north and south.
What's it like when you look around that running back room and, there's so much talent with Isaiah coming back, yourself, Johnny, young guys that are promising. RJ's going to come back at some point from injury. It's going to be scary.
Yes, sir. It's a brotherhood. I feel like each and every last one of us can contribute. We all hold each other accountable. Starting with Isaiah, with Johnny, with Trill, with Jordan, with Anthony, with RJ. The list goes on. We all hold each other accountable, and it starts with our running back coach. And him setting us to a certain standard. We have to meet it. So each day we go into practice. We want to be the ones that set the tone for the whole entire team. So it's definitely helped us, and I think this is an amazing running back room. I think it's slept on.
How is Johnny looking this spring? Like, how has he gotten better this spring?
They're calling Johnny Rocket for a reason. I said it last year. They're calling Johnny Rocket for a reason. He's looking really good. He's confident. He's playing behind his pads. He's also getting north and south now. Of course, he can, get lateral, make people miss. I think that's something he added to his game. He looks really good. He's a baller, man.
Gus has kind of talked about having so much talent at running back. Be ashamed just to have one guy in the field at one time. He's talking about 2 running back sets. Have you been doing much of that? How exciting is that to hear that maybe once the season gets here, that just having one, run running back, right? You can have 2 out there on the field at the same time.
Yes, sir. I think that's a huge credit to, our running back coach. It shows that we're doing something right. I feel like, the 2 running back set, that'll help this offense tremendously. I feel like it really help us. We have guys that can, run the routes. We have guys that can, get vertical. I feel like we can all do it all. So I think that's a huge, compliment to the offense, and I'm excited for it. Just going to keep working at it, and I feel like we get better as a whole.
He probably has to wait a little bit to see the field this season, but what do you see out of Jordan McDonald this spring?
From the day he got here to now, it's just growth. Of course, when you first come in, especially as an early enrollee, there's some nerves, minor mistakes. But honestly, for a freshman, for a guy that's only been here for such little time, he doesn't look like a freshman. He's grasped the offense well. He's just developing day by day. So I'm excited for little bro.
We saw the highlight from the scrimmage the other day with John Rice Plumlee. You ran for some long touchdowns. What's that like having a running back or having a quarterback that has running back type moves?
I remember when he was at Ole Miss. Just watching him, of course. I was at SEC as well, so I was aware of who he was, and I knew he was fast, but like I didn't know he was that fast, man. Like the man was rolling. But yeah, he can do it all as well. He can throw, he can run, as well as Mikey. He can do both, as well as Tommy. The whole quarterback room, they're all unique in their own way. But John made a heck of a run. It's exciting. See him out there. He looks comfortable. So I think he'll be upgrade for the offense.
How excited are you just on offense in general? You just kind of named some of the guys. Quarterbacks can do different things. You talk about the depth of the running back room, wide receivers coming back. O-line experience, and they added some trades. How excited are you that it's going to be much better, this fall?
We have a certain standard. Last year, we played well as an offense, but of course, I feel like as a whole, we need to do better. I feel like we all understand that, we want to get back to, airing it downfield, running the ball effectively. And I feel like, the pieces that we put into this puzzle, with the transfer portals or the high school guys coming in, I feel like we can do just that. So, going into the season, we have a certain expectation and we will meet it.
What do you guys talk about, like team goals for this fall? You got to get through spring. It's not the season yet, but what do you guys kind of talk about in the locker room? You talk about what you maybe want to accomplish this season.
We want to be one of the best offenses in the country. Simple as that.
Next Saturday is the spring game. How important is this last week of spring?
We just have to finish strong. We started off strong. You got to finish strong. I know as a whole offense, from day one to now, we even made some improvements. So just going to the spring game, we just have to showcase it. Just play football. As simple as that. Just play football, play UCF football, play fast, play physical, and I'm excited for it.
Who's kind of been, just got one more week of spring ball, but who's kind of been a young guy that stood out, maybe done well, or is there like a guy turning heads that you've kind of been impressed by?
I think it's Anthony Williams. From when he got here last year, he was a freshman, of course. It seemed like, he's nervous. He's probably, overthinking, certain moves he could have made, while running the ball. But this spring, man, like, he's looked fluid. Everybody in the whole offense, we noticed that he's fluid out there. He's confident what he's doing. He understands the detail to each play. And in the scrimmage, he actually laid the wood down on the defender, like, flat out. So, that was something that stood out to us as a whole. And he's definitely made some jumps. So I'm proud of Anthony.
Did you guys win the scrimmage the other day? Unless it was the defense one. So, what do you have to say?
I think we won. Thank you, guys.